How's that, Baba? अच्छा है? और सब्जी के साथ? Eat that one as well. It is an unexplained happiness that, you know, when you are growing your own veggies and then harvesting them and just making out a beautiful dish out of it. So today we are taking out some fenugreek from our garden and we're gonna make some fenugreek puris with some potatoes, and I'm gonna explain that what I'm gonna make it. And here we are taking some mint as well for some buttermilk and some coriander. We would like to thank you all for supporting us and, you know, coming to see our vlog, our lives, and giving us so much of love. Thank you so much, guys. We have completed our 250 subscribers now. Hello everyone, welcome to Mumma and Ethan vlogs. Hope you guys are doing well. We are also well and fine. So guys, today I'm gonna share a wonderful recipe with you guys, which is very close to my heart and it's very easy. So one is with potatoes, and it's a dry potato. We used to call it aloo ke gutke in Uttarakhand. Yes, aloo. And then I'm gonna make some puris with fenugreek, and this fenugreek is from our garden, right? And Ethan helped me to remove the leaves from the stems, and then these stems I'm not gonna throw them, I'm gonna dry them out and then make a powder which I can use it in my vegetables or curries, or even if I'm applying henna, I can add this powder as well on it. So it's very, you know, wonderful vegetable or green leaf or superfood, I would say. And let's see if my Baba like it or not. So, yeah, I know, yeah. Alright, so first what we're gonna do is we're gonna blanch the fenugreek leaves. I'm not gonna do it whole because the taste of the leaves is a little bit bitter, so maybe just one handful is enough to blanch, and the water is already boiling. Other side I have already put some potatoes to boil, and yeah, let's get started. We're gonna put one handful of here. You wanna put a little bit? Okay, yeah, that's it. So guys, now I have taken a little bit water and our blanched fenugreek leaves and 1 clove of garlic here. I'm gonna blend it and just make a paste of it. Alright guys, so now we'll make a dough. So I'm taking here around 1.5 cup of wheat flour and just a pinch of salt here, and then just let a little bit mix. And so my blender is not that really great, so I need to add more water, but you can make a little bit thicker this paste. So I'm not going to use any water, I think it might be enough. And we need to add very slowly, guys. For kneading the dough, I did not need any normal water. I just use all of the blend of our fenugreek. That's it, and no extra water from on top, and no oil or no ghee, anything here. So here my dough is done. So oops, sorry. So if I have just checked it like this, so it's not very hard and not very soft, so it's kind of a middle. So that's what we need for puri, because if it's too loose or too soft, so it's a little bit difficult to make the puri, because I'm not going to use any dry powder. I'm just going to use a little bit of oil, so which help to keep your frying oil clean if you are not using any dry powder. And means after making my dough, I just grease it with a little bit of ghee. You can use oil here, then I'm going to just give it a cover. You're going to cover it. You can use clear foil here, and I'm just going to keep it aside at least for 10 minutes. So guys, meanwhile we are waiting for our dough, we can just do the potatoes. So I'm just taking here boiled potatoes and just cutting them into the cubes. And guys, this recipe, it's, as I said, very close to my heart, because you know, whenever we have in our childhood or my school time, whenever we have a picnic or, you know, our sports day or something, my mom used to make this one, because this was like very easy to carry and it doesn't get like, you know, very oily or very messy. So it's like wonderful. I just remembering my old days. Now I'm heating the pan here, and I'm just adding here 1 tablespoon of ghee. You can totally make it in ghee or oil. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of mustard oil as well. And these are the seeds, which is like I can't explain what it is, but yes, it's a wild mustard or jakia. You can get it only in Uttarakhand, and I got it this time when we went to India. And once it's done, one splitter, you can just add all the potatoes, the boiled one, and then give it a good mix. those tempering seeds which I used it, wild mustard, you can use the normal mustard or cumin seeds or jeera. That is totally fine, but I like to use this one. Like, I love these seeds and I have a different obsession of these seeds. And yes, so now I'm just adding here 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric just for a color, and then chili powder you can add as per your taste. So I'm adding here nearly 1.5 teaspoon of chili powder, which is Kashmiri chili, so it's not very spicy. It is very mild. You can see that Ethan can eat it easy. Once you mixed it, then add some salt and just give it a good mix for 2 minutes, and then it's ready. When you see the color turn into like a yellowish golden, so it's done. Now you can add some chopped coriander and your vegetable is ready. Guys, trust me, this vegetable is very easy to see and like very easy to make, and it's very yummy. Must try, guys. Already guys, so now our dough is also ready, so we'll start making some balls. You can do it as you like the sizes, but for puri we usually do smaller than the chapatis one. You can see that how small I'm making it, and it's very nice and soft, so it's easy to make. And now I'll just grease my rolling board, and then just a little bit of oil. You can see I just dip it a little bit oil in to the bowl, and then just start rolling it. And don't make sure that you are not making it very thin, not very thick. It need to be a very medium thickness of the chapati or the puri. Forget to tell guys, so when you start making the balls, make sure that you are already put the your wok or any pan for frying your puris. So just put the oil and make sure that it's hot, because once it's hot, then just do the flame medium and then start frying your puri. Here we start with our first step. So guys, it's okay if the puris are not like fluffing like a balloon. It's all right, as long as they are cooked well, they are fine. And some of my get like nice and like a balloon, and some of them not, because sometimes they just get a little bit of hole or something in them, because when we are putting them and just piling them up, it does happen. So don't worry about it. And one more thing, just because of I blanched the fenugreek, if you know, the fenugreek is little bit bitter, but the puris were not bitter, because Ethan had puris like without the vegetable as well, and when I tasted it, there was no bitterness. And here, look at the puri, golden puris. And it was a first trial for Ethan, like he never had it before, flavored puris, and he loved it. He's like, I ate it in the afternoon as well and in the evening as well. Hope you like this recipe, guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.